Dawah has reacted to Tarek Fatah's death. He called Tarek Fatah a Muslim hater. But I know Tarek Fatah quite well. There was a time when I met him in person at the TV station. We were supposed to have a debate. Imam Tawhidi was there. But I didn't find Tarek Fatah to be a Muslim hater. He didn't like Islam. He had reasons not to love the traditional Islamic faith. Neither do I. I don't find any reason to love or respect the traditional Islamic faith or religion. But nevertheless, Tarek Fatah is dead now, and Dawah reacted saying that Tarek Fatah died of cancer when he was calling Islam to be a cancer. Rather, he was mocking the reason for Tarek Fatah's demise. All of us will die one day, and that's natural. One way or other, our lives will end. But to mock someone about his death or the reasons of his death is the most heinous thing to do. But at least the scientists who are saving many cancer patients are not Muslims. They are predominantly atheists, Jews, or Christians whom the Islamic faith doesn't love. But many Muslims are being saved by these atheists, Christians, and Jews. Right, Dawah? I know in Quran, chapter 9, verse 14, takes pleasure in claiming that Muslims will give the enemies of Islam humiliating deaths. So ever since that time, Muslim fanatics are trying to take pleasure in killing intellectuals, critics of Islam, in stabbing Salman Rushdie, in killing Avijit Roy, in banishing Taslima Nasrin from their land, etc. Ever since that time, chapter 9, verse 14, fanatic Muslims take pleasure in celebrating the deaths of those who do not approve of Islam. What is there to be proud of? Huh, Dawah? Islam is a cancer. It is not how you end your physical existence, rather how you live on after your physical death. Whatever Tarek Fatah said, I agree with many of the things that he had said, and I don't agree with many of the things, he said as well. So what? That is called freedom of opinion. I had a fallout with Tarek Fatah when I had personally met him, as I said, at TV station. And I found that man to be quite eccentric at times. But nevertheless, he said many things which were right. Islam being a cancer is one of them. Tarek Fatah lives on in his books, in his lectures. How he is living now in the minds of those who can think is the main thing. Hitler is still alive, but is he respected? How he died, it's not that important. Again, Abraham Lincoln is dead. How he is remembered and how he is still living among the people with democratic minds is important. Right? Bin Laden is dead. how he lives on in his evil deeds are the things to consider so that we can face up to the challenge. One of my good friends, he has recently been diagnosed with cancer. He is a director of a global company named Forever Living. He was selling us medicines. He was selling us many items of that company called Forever Living. But he has terminal cancer now. But he is a devout Muslim. So what do you say to that? Huh? Is that something to be happy about? Not at all. When will fanatic Muslims learn that victory doesn't lie in humiliating deaths? Rather, victory lies in glorious living after you are dead. That's the difference between fanatic Muslims like you, Dawah, and people like me. But should I rather remind you of your Prophet Muhammad's death? He mass murdered many of the Jews, even slaughtered his own father-in-law. But my friend, could he live up to the challenge thrown by a Jewish woman? He suffered for 3 years from lead poisoning from the food he was served by a Jewish woman. And he had a very tormenting death. So, does it make me happy? No, it doesn't. Because I don't take pleasure in seeing anyone suffer. Should I also remind you of Jesus' death, which you Muslims do not believe that he died on the cross? Well, I don't believe that either, but I don't believe it for a different reason. Because I think Jesus was a mythological character. But nevertheless, apparently, he was humiliated by Romans. So he was pinned on the cross. So do you think that harmed Jesus' reputation or dignity in any way? Do you find any community in the world who hate Jesus for what he used to believe in or what his character was? No. Nothing. It is not how you die, but more so how you live after you are dead physically.